So honestly, don't know how to start this video other than just saying that I've decided that I'm going to start recording all the stuff that I do with my car, because I found that through the years when I've been working on my cars and doing stuff to them, I've not really took much pictures or videos to track it, so I thought I'm going to start recording it, posting it, just that way I can look back on it. So aye, that's the reason I'm making this video, but I'm going to show you my current car, what I've done so far and what I'm planning to do, because I'm actually going to go and do some work on it today. So this is a car, it's a BMW 1 Series, it's a 118i and it's the LCI, which is the facelift, and it is an M Sport. It's got a 1.5 litre turbo engine, 3-cylinder, looks fairly good. The colour's probably a selling point for me, I just thought it was a really nice colour. So you might notice here there's a wee bit of damage on the front bumper. I've since discovered that it was actually sold to me with that damage, and I've tried to polish the life out of it to hide it, so I'm in the process of trying to get that rectified. So in terms of modifications so far, I've got my 4D gel plates on it. I have done the black grills because when I bought the car, the outer part of the grille was chrome. You can see that I've got the M-style mirror caps. Today I'm planning to paint the brake calipers. I've not really done much else. I've got a set of wind deflectors on it. That's about all I've done so far, to be honest with you. I've got a few plans for it. I'm thinking maybe today I might try and dechrome the boot and also these quarter panel badges, the M Sport ones. But I'm not entirely sure. I think I might just buy black ones as opposed to trying to plasti dip them, because every time I try and use plasti dip it never seems to go well. So I'm going to record later on when I start taking the wheels off and stuff and doing the calipers, and also show you how I got on with that. I've actually done some more modifications on the inside. If you can see here, this isn't standard. What I've done is I popped this wee part out and wrapped it in matte black. I've also done the surround of the air vent here. I've done the gear stick, which if you look a bit closer on the edges it's a bit rough, but nobody's really going to see it, it's just kind of myself, so I like it, I'm happy with it. This whole part here that holds the iDrive control, as you can see it's not the greatest round the edges, but again that's matte black. And also done the other part of the dash, which was all grey. I just think the black looks a lot better, more aggressive. This door handle here comes off. I did try and do one of them on the driver's side and it was quite difficult to get the edges wrapped on it, so I decided just to peel it off instead of wasting my time doing all four and having them look rough. But I'm debating possibly today taking this all back out and plasti dipping that as well, thinking that might actually look better than what the wrap does, but I'm undecided yet. I'll decide later on once I start messing about with the car. So I just tried to record a time lapse of me masking this off, but for some reason it cut out straight away. So as you can see, I have de-chromed the back badges. I've not done the inside of the BMW one because that's a bit harder. I actually need to replace that badge because it's chipped, but I think it looks alright. Back to both of them. I did try and do these quarters around here, but just didn't like the way they look, so I'm going to buy black ones. You can see the interior, I've ripped most of it out because in here, I'm in the process of painting all that black. So I'll take another wee video and update it once I've got that back in the car, it's all dry. So it's actually the next day now. I've finished doing what I was doing at the car. By the time I finished it was a bit dark, so I kind of couldn't really get much videos of it, so I'm going to do a walk around the outside and show a couple of wee bits I've done. Ended up taking all the interior back out, redoing that because I wanted to do the door handles, so to make them the same colour as everything else. I then ripped the centre console out and redone everything with the plasti dip so it's all the same colour. Done the rear badge surround on the boot, de-chromed that. I'd done the 118i badge, so I didn't do the actual centre badge because it's all stone chipped, so I need to get that replaced. I need to get the front one replaced, and then got the car jacked up, took the wheels off, cleaned all the inside of the wheels just while they were off. Then I had to put copper grease on the back pads because they were squeaking really badly. So done that, sorted that, then painted the calipers blue, same on the front. I struggled recording some of that, I actually just forgot to do most of it. I had tried to do a time lapse of me doing the back badges, but whenever I tried to do it, it only done it for like a second, which makes no sense. So that failed. I've done a wee video walk around when it was done, but I'm going to do another one to show the calipers as well. But to be fair, it was mostly my dad who done the calipers. He sorted most of that, took the back ones off, and for quickness we just done the front ones while they were on, because the front pads are close to needing changed again. So once I go to change them, we'll maybe tidy it up a bit. But to be honest, it looks good for one coat. So I'll take a couple of wee videos and show you what I've done. So here's what I've done to the interior. So I had already done this here, that wee panel, this, the gear stick and that. But what I've done is I took the door handles off, I've done them. And then just to make sure that they all matched, I've redone all the panels that I had already done. I did again try and do this, but I swear to God, it doesn't matter what I do, it just seems that this bit doesn't want to go black. Done it with the vinyl, couldn't get it to stick. It wouldn't tuck around the edges, then Plasti dipped it and it started peeling up as soon as I took away the edges, no matter how careful I was cutting it. So gave up with that for now, might give it a bash again later, who knows. This part all redone, and all the doors, and you can see in the back, they're redone as well. So we need to excuse the fact that it's a bit dirty. The pollen yesterday was terrible, but you can see here, done the calipers blue, that looks unreal. So much better than what it was before. Now I know that painting this centre part of the discs isn't everybody's cup of tea, but they were really disgusting looking. It looked as though it was rust, but it was just surface rust, so there was actually no damage to it. But the blue looks better than it looking as though it's rusted. So we've done front and back. As I say, I think it looks 10 times better. And I'm sure I've already showed this, that I've de-chromed the 118i badge, and also this one. I've probably already mentioned that this is all chipped around here, so I need to get new badges for that. Also need to get new centre cap badges for the wheels, because they're disgusting. I don't know what that is, but the wheels are going in to get powder coated black this week at some point, so that's to come as well.